this is Verdilot here, and today we have a very interesting Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. So at the Lithiu League, they chose me to be one of the Elite Four. And this trainer is one of the 10 that made it to the Elite Four, and he asked me for a battle. So the first time I won, and it wasn't the most difficult match, but the second time, which is this time, he actually picked up his game, and he got really better, just like the ability Blaze when someone is at 10% or something. So you're gonna see this match, and hopefully you'll enjoy. So let's start this battle. So as his name, I lead off with Zeus, as he leads off with his Cloyster. So last time this confrontation happened, and he went for Ice Shards, which told me that he isn't Scarfed. But this time he's actually Scarfed, and he goes for Icicle Crash, which will unfortunately take out my Zeus. Zeus is really important for this team because it can take out the Skarmory and the Cloyster. So go out into my Poseidon because, you know, I can wall the Icicle Crash, it's double resisted. I go for the Stealth Rocks. Now, of course, I'm in a bad position, as I said, because I lost Jolteon. Jolteon also walls the Bullet Punch from Scizor. So I'll go for Toxic just to... I know he's not going to go for the most obvious move on turn 1. So he goes for Scald, as I expected, and now I expect him to go for Earthquake or Earth Power. I don't know what Gastrodons do. So I switch out, go into my Charizard to take the opportunity and go for Solar Beam. Switch out and go into Charizard as he Scalds, which is really bad because right now I'm less than 50%. If he puts up the rocks, goodbye Charizard. So I know he's not gonna stay in because last time I destroyed his Gastrodon with my Charizard. So right now I Mega Evolve and go for the Fire Blast because it will kill any Pokemon that comes in. So he sends out his Talonflame because probably double resisting the Solar Beam. So Mega Evolve, go for Fire Blast and take out this Talonflame, which is really good for me. One threat down. Even though I have Garchomp that completely walls the Talonflame, but still. So I managed to take out the Talonflame. This is good for me. Now it's 5-5. So he goes into his Alakazam, which this Alakazam is really annoying because usually my answer to special attackers is Assault Fist Arcanine, but he has Psyshock, which bypasses the Intimidate and the Assault Fist. So he goes for Psyshock. At this point, I'm actually surprised by the damage of Psyshock. I'm predicting Choice Specs, so I stayed in, but he goes for Energy Ball, which does incredible damage to Poseidon. This is the third hit Poseidon takes on this match. I go for Scald because honestly I predicted the switch and I wanted to burn something, but it does nothing in the sun. So I switch out and go into my Arcanine because I know he's gonna go for the Energy Ball right now. With the Assault Fist I can easily take that. So he goes for Energy Ball. This doesn't kill, and now I go for Extreme Speed and take him down to low health. He goes for Psyshock, and you're gonna see this does way too much damage. This is why I thought he was Specs in the first battle. I am almost max HP. Its damage is ridiculous. Anyways, he goes into Skarmory. Actually, I kind of suspected the Skarmory, but I thought to myself, Extreme Speed plus Flare Blitz will take the Skarmory out, especially with the Stealth Rocks damage. So I am Adamant max attack, and I go for Flare Blitz to take out the Skarmory, and it manages to live. So here goes my Arcanine, thanks to the recoil and the Rocky Helmet. Not just that, he also finishes off my my Charizard by putting the Stealth Rocks on. Now the bad thing is, I can't defog the Stealth Rocks because if I want to defog, Empoleon will get some damage, and I need it to be really healthy for that Cloyster because it's the only thing that can destroy Cloyster. Once Empoleon goes down, he's gonna send out his Cloyster and just Icicle Crash every member of my team, and they will die just from one hit. So I really need this Empoleon. So I send it out because, like I said, I don't want the Cloyster to come in and revenge kill something. And he goes into his best bet, which is the Scizor. This is really scary because he can Sword Dance, and I don't have my Fire types anymore, nor do I have Jolteon. So he Mega Evolves and Sword Dance. At this point, I was like, if I don't get the burn, I lost the game. This is the end of the game. I felt it. Like, I felt it in my guts. I was like, I lost. I saw the Sword Dance. I was like, nope, I lost. And then I went for Scald, and then, nope, it does not kill. So at this point, I'm gonna be hit with something really powerful, and it will lower my health. Thank God he doesn't have superpower though. He goes for Bug Bite and this does way too much damage. At this point, I'm not sure if I can live ahead from Cloyster. But the Torrent Boosted Skull does way more damage than the first one. And also I get the burn, which is lucky for me. So he's not gonna roost if he has it. So Scissor is out. Or Mega Scissor, which is really good. And now he goes into his Alakazam and I have to sack Charizard because, like I said, I'm not gonna waste time defogging. When in the end, he can just send out his Cloyster and finish me with Scarfed Rock Blast. So here goes my Charizard to the Stealth Rocks. He goes for Energy Ball. And now I go into my Hades. This is like my last hope. I go for a U-turn. Take the Alakazam out. And then I send out Empoleon again because it's the only thing that can wall the Cloyster. If I send anything besides Empoleon, he's just gonna put Cloyster and kill it. Which is really bad. So I go into my Poseidon again. Take damage from the rocks, but leftovers remove the damage from the rocks, which is around 10 HP or so. So he goes into his Gastrodon. At this point, I'm just gonna sack my Charizard, and this is the first time ever I sack my Garchomp, because Scarfed Cloyster need I say more. So he goes for Scald. This does acceptable damage, but I get the burn, which is irrelevant. I have Rest, but I think he has Ice Beam, so I didn't want to rest and just die from the Ice Beam, so I just went for Earthquake to scout out. If he doesn't have the Ice Beam, I'm gonna rest and recover my health and go for Sleep Talk. So I go for Earthquake. With the Poison, this does acceptable damage. He goes for Ice Beam, take out my Gaia, which is really sad, because from full HP maybe I could have lived it. No, this is literally my last hope. I'm gonna go into my Crobat, Brave Bird, and if he switches into Cloyster and I don't get a crit, or if he stays in, this is gonna be, I mean, the first is bad, the second one's good. So I go for Brave Bird, he stays in, thankfully. Now, both of them will go down to the Brave Bird, and it comes to Empoleon and Cloyster. If I can live, if he doesn't have something like Brick Break, I don't know if Cloyster has Brick Break or something, but if I can live, the Rock Blast, I need the Scald to win, because Scald is my only move. I don't even have Flash Cannon. So he goes for Rock Blast, and this doesn't do much. I was happy that I could live it. And the Scald is Torrent boosted, and Cloyster doesn't have the best special defense. I need to either kill or get the burn, or else it's over for me. So go for Scald, and is it gonna kill? Is it gonna kill? Nope. Cloyster manages to live the Scald. I get some leftover recovery. Now I have around 29 HP. He goes for Rock Blast. This is the first, the second, and I'm like, holy shit, maybe I can live it. The third, can I live it? Unless he gets a crit. No, and I managed to live with 4 HP, and I was like, holy crap, Empoleon, you're the best. He managed to take infinite amount of attacks at the same time. I go for Scald and finish the Cloyster, and this is the match. So actually in this league I had around 9 victories, I think, for this battle. 9 victories and 0 losses, and this was going to be my first loss. And since the Scissor Sword Dance, I was like, holy shit, no, I lost, that's it. But thankfully Empoleon managed to take a Scald, a Psyshock, Energy Ball, and what else? Scald, Psyshock, Energy Ball, and and 10 Rock Blasts to the face. So thank you, Empoleon. I love you so much. So hopefully you enjoyed this game, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.